Oh, Lord. We had another freaking scare tonight. And this lighting makes the eyes red, but his eyes are clearly a greenish color and his eyes are clearly brown. I'm pointing that out. But anyway, I wasn't going to do this video, but I let them out and I just thought, I'm going to talk about it. It really bothered me. So earlier tonight, about 2 hours ago, maybe 2.5, whatever it was, I had cooked up some steak and I cut it up for myself. I made like a vegetable stir fry, and then I cut up, there was plenty for them, so I, cut theirs up, and I cut it up into little bite-sized pieces and stuff, and I made them, because I love them, and I want them to have the best, so I gave them some, and it made up like half their food, and I gave them a little bit of wet meat and a little bit of their dry food and their vegetable. So I did that and I gave them their meal, and then while they were eating I went upstairs to go change, to get into my pajamas and stuff, and my food was on a low flame, so that when I finally eat my meal, it's warm, The weirdest thing happened. I come down the stairs and Philos and Oliver are kind of doing this weird, like Philos was still upstairs with me. They had both come up and then Oliver went down and then Philos was still with me, and he was at the bottom of the stairs as I was approaching, and he and Oliver did this, like, I don't know, it was weird, like a standoff, like they were going to play, like how they do sometimes. But then all of a sudden, Oliver started like wheezing, like he had something caught in his throat and he couldn't breathe. And that's when I freaking freaked out. And that's when I started praying, and I called on Jesus. I called on every ascended master that I could think of. And I prayed and prayed for I was so scared because I picked him up at one point. I was like patting, like trying to pat like his rib cage on the side, like where it could go down, like the windpipe, because he sounded like he was aspirating, like he had inhaled part of the food, which made me realize in that moment that I will not ever give them steak like that again. It was a treat from the heart, but I should have cut it up smaller. I did cut it up small, but it apparently wasn't small enough. I'm just going to next time, I don't think I'm ever going to give them that again. I think, if anything, maybe chopped meat. It just scared the crap out of me. I thought I was going to lose him. Just really, really, I was praying so hard. I just, it's not like I saw my life pass before my eyes, but I just saw how upset how it would just destroy me. If he would have crossed, there would be no way to save him. Even if I had tried to go to a hospital, which is like an hour and a half away, whatever, so I was so grateful that maybe by picking him up, and I don't know, it just scared me, and it just reminded me of like parents who have human children and what they go through when their child is suffering one way or another, So anyway, I'm just so grateful that he's okay, and it was just scary. And I wasn't going to do this video, but I just thought, you know what, I'm doing it. And I just want to say thank you for watching. I appreciate you, and God bless you all.